She told me she wants a guy who blow up her phone. She told me she wants a guy who will give her good night messages, good morning messages. Message her even when she's not responding back. She told me all of these things. And she knew I was already skeptical about women in the first place, but she reassured me she's not like the rest of these women out here. So I believed her. Guys, you cannot listen to what people tell you. You have to strictly go off of the actions they are doing. Because it is the action that show you who they truly are. And people know they can sell you a dream if they just tell you something you like to hear, something you want to believe in, and just completely do the opposite. Because it's their actions that show if they'll remain true to what they said. You know, so I would blow this chick's phone up. I would send her the goodnight messages. I would constantly call her, wondering what she's doing. Because she told me that's what she wanted to do. She told me all the guys she knows treats their girls like that. And that was a form of manipulation. I didn't even see it coming. So I would constantly do these things, and she would get more and more cold. Just constantly keep pulling away. And guys, the hardest feeling you could ever go through, and this is why you can't go through this again, is when you're in love. Because when you're in love, you're not thinking straight. You're thinking with your emotions. And women, they're thinking emotionally too. Women are born to deal with their emotions. So if they're born to deal with their emotions, they're going to be dealing with your emotions if you're in love. I could feel her pulling away. And the more and more she pulled, and the more and more she would ignore me, the more and more it caused me to want to chase her even more. Because that feeling of her just letting go and knowing that someone else she might be running to. Because dog, none of these women out here are single. It made me want to chase her even more, blow her up even more. And I just didn't understand why she wasn't answering me when that's when she told me that's what she wanted in the first place. So a week would go on of me doing this, constantly trying to hit her up, and her being real dry, her barely responding. And so I finally got her on the phone one weekend, and she told me, like, you know, Dorian, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not feeling it how I used to. You know, in the beginning, it was so much more exciting. It was different. You know, I look forward to hearing from you. But now, it's just like, I expect it. So, of course, I get mad. I'm like, this is what you wanted. This is what you told me you wanted me to act in this relationship. And that's what I did for you. You know, I heard what you wanted me to do, and I did it. She's like, yeah, I'm just not feeling it no more. I think we should take some time off, take a break. And guys, I want you to know, a break and a breakup are the same thing. Because the reason why she wants to break up or take this break is because she found somebody in that moment who makes her feel real good. Because if she's not texting you, talking to you, she's doing that to somebody else. So she's going on this break so she can do as much freaky shit as she wants to without any consequences. And then when she's done getting dug out, she will run back to you. That's how it goes. You know, women are cold. If you let them, though. That's why red pill is the best pill you can ever take, because you see things for what it is. You see women before they even make the next move, and we're always 3-4 steps ahead of them. And like I said, it's not about hating women, It's about understanding who they are, what they're capable of, and making sure we won't go through that shit ever again. I'm not going to talk too much on this story. I just want to give you guys a little piece before I drop the full video in length and in detail of what exactly turned me red pill. Because I went through it all, guys. I was the biggest beta there was. I was the biggest simp. I can see now where I fucked up at in the past. And that's why I am who I am today. So stay tuned for the rest of the stories. This is part 1, y'all.